Hello everyone, Rafael here from ROI Forecast. For those who don't know me, we launched ROI Forecast about a year ago, February-March in 2024, and our goal and mission is to help retail traders and investors to make better decisions. This is one part of it. Of course, how to make money trading in 2025, which is the topic of this video. We will have a look at a recap of 2024. A few things about me, for those who don't know me. First of all, a quick disclaimer, I don't claim to be anyone. I'm not anyone special here, but what I do have is a skill set, and I had the brains to work very hard in the last couple of years to determine a way to look at the markets, analyze the markets, and find a way that we can execute certain trading setups. And this is not only for shorter term trading. We don't really trade intraday. The lowest time frame we look at is the 4-hour. And of course, we have a combination of shorter term and longer term trading setups without using any leverage, right? So we have a balanced and a way to look at things as a whole. Now, I have worked a couple of years in the retail trading industry. I do know how things work in many different aspects that most people do not. And also, I'm here to create a community. Probably is not going to be, it's going to be a closed community because of the nature of this industry. And the aim here is to provide real education, straightforward information and direct, which is not really provided by 90% of the people you have seen online. Unfortunately, there is almost 95% of the information out there is actually rubbish. There are a lot of fake, let's say, trading educators. There are a lot of paid marketing campaigns that you are not aware of. And unfortunately, people believe this because one of the common things that people fall into is the hope of going from zero to a big amount of money. And by showing money, first of all, is the wrong way to start things. And one of the things that we don't really show in the channel, we don't show any monetary values because every person out there is different. We cannot compare ourselves with George, with Michael, or with whoever, right? So individuality and privacy is something that everybody should respect. And of course, if you want to teach people, if you want to help people, you do not talk about monetary values, but you focus on the person and you focus to see how you can help this person to go from A to B. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about our 2024 trading results because many of you might not understand what is the 44% that we have achieved in profitability. So I'm going to explain it to you in the charts in the screen so you can get a proper understanding. Now, the right way that we can measure performance of a successful trading year or a successful trading approach is not how you have been looking at things until today. It's actually with percentage, and how we calculate the percentage is all about what is the change of the price of specific markets that we have traded, right? And I'm going to show you in the screen what I mean by that. But of course, before that, I would like you to know that if you are new here, subscribe, because you are going to see a lot of educational content and a lot of things that are not talked about with anywhere else. The reason is because, of course, there is a lot of bias and a lot of things that work against people that people are not really aware of, especially in this industry. So I decided that from this year, I'm going to go more aggressive in terms of the content. We are going to show to you many things you didn't know until today. And of course, you will connect the dots and you will understand at the bigger picture many things that will help you to get on the right track and the right path eventually. Now, one of the things that we offer until today, it's a membership service. So the results you're gonna see have been provided in our membership service. In this service, is a fixed price per month, or you can go with the yearly. I'm not here to promote it, it's just there, but what you have to know is that the weekends market forecast videos we are doing, they are very general. So we show a general picture of what is the main bias of the market, but that is not how we really take trades that we recommend to the members. Of course, as with anything in life, when you have a skill and when you have something to offer, you offer value, right? So one of the things that I wanted to do is offer value to the community and the people. So of course, this needs to be respected, and that's why it's something that you have to get access to in a paid membership, right? So I'm not going to be publishing for public for free many of the valuable things, because this is how it works. If you want to get value, you have to give something as well back. That's how our world is built, is by giving value to each other. And of course, nothing that has value is for free, if you know what I mean. And that's why if you are looking to learn and how to trade and how to invest for the long term, generally you will not find this information for free in any of the YouTube videos or anything you search out there. So anyway, let's have a look at the chart. So let's go here and see the summary of last year's. We started sharing trade recommendations from March 2024. That's why everything starts here from March. And we have finished with the last close trade in December, 6th of December for the Swiss yen. Now, as you can see, we are showing here this percentage, we say based on one unit or 1% risk. This is actually, it's the percentage of how much the market has moved in our favor or against us in this specific trading setups, right? So when I go to the charts, I'm going to explain it to you so you can understand and why this is the right way to measure your performance. So we can see from the graph that we have been overall in a nice trend to the upside with minimal consolidations. This is why it's important that you trade based on bigger moves in the market, and also you know how not to be biased and get out when you see that something is not looking as it should, or whether something it might be changing. So you need to be able to get out with smaller losses than profits, and this is how you can see our losses have been much smaller from our gains, right? So I hope you understand. Also, these trades are mainly based on swing trading approach. Minimum time frame is the 4-hour, and many of them have extended to daily time frames. This is our approach, and that's why it works over the period of the year with very small losses within the way. Now let's go to the charts so you can understand what this percentage represents. Also important disclaimer is the fact that we could have provided much more. So we could have even had 10 or 15% or even more here. There are many things that we didn't put in this record because we also shared some unofficial recommendations in certain stocks. These trades that we calculate here are all based on margin trading. So very important to explain right here is the fact that because this is again based on the percentage of the market move, of course these trades have been executed with margin and some leverage. So the minimum leverage or margin that is being used for retail accounts is 10%. So 1 to 10, 1 to 20, forex has 1 to 30. So we can see on average that this figure you can multiply it even by 10 times. So in reality, if you have done the numbers correctly within margin trading, this could have been even 400% of profit, or even 700-800%. That depends on what is the level of margin that someone has been using to execute this specific trade. So that's why we do not brag about, hey, we made 500% or we made 800%. So we are not here to give you false flags. We are not here to excite you. We are here to give you professional numbers according to the market change and the market moves you see right here. Then it's up to the individual according to what level of risk or what level of margin has been using, and this will reflect on his personal accounts. Okay, so I hope now you understand it a bit more. This number in margin trading should have had some zero at least right here. So now you can understand also by looking at the performance graph how good or bad our approach in trading is. You can be the judge, okay? And of course, you can decide if we can help you to achieve success in this industry. So if you trade forex, or if you trade CFDs or futures, you know that you have margin and leverage, and this is what these results represent. So of course, this is not to say we also have other trades which are still ongoing, long-term type of investments, which we are in plus for more than 100% at the moment, which we don't calculate in this record. This is only for what we have already took out from the market in 2024 for our membership service. So if I go here now to the charts, you can see, I will give you the example from a forex market and in indices market so you can understand. So we have closed 44.37%. So what does this mean? This means is as if this is Swiss yen, this is a price low. So is if I have made this trade on forex. So we go up 35, 44, right? So somewhere here. So our 9-month trade recommendation results for the members is as if we had a forex trade, it's like the market went up, you know, more than, I don't know, 30,000 pips here. So you see forex, as you can see, we didn't have many forex trades. For the most part, forex majors and the forex market doesn't really move much. You can see even this move here until now is just 9%. So imagine that to trade only forex, you cannot really be so profitable. You need to get a crazy general move of positive net close trades to achieve this number. So now I'm going to show you in the S&P, which makes more sense. So our 9-month results as if we bought the S&P from the low and we have closed it somewhere here, which took about, for the S&P, from October 2022 until February 24, so about a year and 4 months. So it took 1 year and 4 months for the S&P to go this high. Of course, this was an exceptional case as well. It was a strong rally for the S&P. So it's as if we have invested in the S&P in a way at the lows, and we have closed it 1 year and 4 months later. We achieved that within 9 months in 2024. So that tells you the level of the service we provide for our members, and obviously you can understand now the differences why trading on forex alone is not going to make you a big difference, but you need to find value in many other markets, commodities, indices, futures, many other things that we can teach you and share with you. But of course, our service is based only if you
have surpassed the beginner level. So we are not going to teach you what is forex or what are indices. So we consider these things that you can learn them by yourself for free. We are going to have a separate video and a free beginner's course, because as a beginner you should not be trading. You should be learning the basics and the basics about the market and how to do your risk management, and then you come to the real market and you start, right? So I hope that makes sense. This is how we measure this performance. Okay, this is the only right way to measure your performance, by calculating how much net profitable you are based on the market changes, right? So for example, if I had a trade for the S&P 500 from here to here, it means I gained 4.52% from the market change in price, right? The same goes if you go to commodities, or if you go to metals. So for example, if you go to oil, and if you bought oil from here and you are here, you made 11.84% from the market move. So this is how we calculate correctly these results. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, write them down in the comments. Of course, you can get in touch with us at support@roiforecast.com. Everything you need is in the description of the video. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found this informative and understandable, how we indicate those percentages. And of course, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and more content is coming. We are going to provide to you a lot of educational content and value, so you can get to learn things in a different way, and the right way, of course, which is not really discussed by most of the public out there, especially in this industry. So have a good rest of your day, and see you for the next video. Take care.